Kids with cancer and life-threatening illnesses spend weeks, months, and even years in the hospital. And that can be really scary, and it can be isolating, and it can be tedious. Sometimes it even feels like time is moving backwards.
That's where Hope for Henry comes in, offering celebrations, birthday parties, and specially chosen gifts.
Happy birthday to you. Hope for Henry comes into the hospital, and it makes these kids happy, and it makes them smile, and it makes them laugh. And it sort of helps these kids forget that they're even in the hospital because they're having such a good time. And that's important not just because it feels so good to make sick kids happy, but also because it contributes positively to their medical outcomes. Basically, it helps them get better faster.
A parent said to me today, it's getting harder and harder to bring my son to clinic because he knows that every time he comes here, he's going to get some more medicine. This party changed everything for him. The minute he knew he was coming to a superhero party, he was the first one to come to clinic, held out his hand, got his blood drawn, he's running around with a cape over there.
It can have a huge impact because it can make a lot of patients forget for a little while what they're going through. It can be a major distraction from the constant taking of vital signs and asking patients if they're having pain.
We throw big parties on Halloween. We have a big summer carnival every year. We bring superheroes like Batman and Wonder Woman and Spider-Man to visit the kids in the hospital. We also bring in children's book authors to do readings and book signings. We throw birthday parties for kids who are spending their special day in the hospital. And we give them gifts like iPads and digital cameras, DVD players, books, games, music, and on and on.
Now, you're already a superhero, with or without a cape.
Studies have shown that children using digital devices need less pain medication during uncomfortable procedures. But for families facing already staggering medical bills, a new iPad or DVD player can be simply out of reach. A gift from Hope for Henry comes at just the right time.
A few days ago, we admitted a patient, and she got her Hope for Henry Super Duper Fun Pack, and she was blown away, as was the family, totally overjoyed with excitement.
On that day, I wasn't feeling too good, and I started crying, and then people come in with a big present, and I opened it up, and I looked at what was inside, and it made my day.
We're kind of living day to day right now, and so just to get one smile for that day made everything else that she had been through, you know, worth it.
How are you? You got a present. A big present. That is all for you. Do you want to open it up?
To see the smile on their face and to see the stress and the fear melt away and be replaced by happiness and laughter is an incredibly satisfying feeling. My husband, Alan Goldberg, and I started Hope for Henry for a very personal reason, to honor the legacy and the incredible spirit of our son Henry, who died when he was 7 years old following a bone marrow transplant. And one of the things that we found was that it was really hard to find hospitals that had resources that really acknowledge that all these kids are really just normal kids. And just because they're sick shouldn't preclude them from having a magical childhood. So we started Hope for Henry essentially to deliver those magic moments to them.
Since 2004, Hope for Henry has thrown more than 350 birthday parties, delivered digital devices worth tens of thousands of dollars, and served more than 7,000 children. Those numbers are climbing. At hospitals including Georgetown University and Children's National Medical Center, Hope for Henry is growing every year, reaching more children with more services, inventing new ways to make them smile.
What is that, Hope for Henry Foundation?
Yeah.
You know how sweet y'all are? You know how many kids y'all make smile every day?
Thank you for saying that. You know, Henry was my son.
Oh, well, Henry, his spirit will live on. You know that?
Thank you.
When Henry passed away, Laurie did something that many parents can't do,
Oh, we can start with that. That's easy.
which is get up in the morning and decide that she was going to make the lives of other children better.
I wrote a little thank you note to Hope for Henry, and it says, Dear Hope for Henry, thank you for giving me a super duper pack. It's super duper awesome. I love my iPad. Love, Katie.
Help Hope for Henry deliver smiles and laughter to kids when they need it most. Get involved today. Help make a sick kid smile. Go to hopeforhenry.org.